today, to add to the How to Cook Venison series, we have a beautiful blade roast. This is the shoulder of the beautiful Texas 5-point whitetail buck. Still waiting on the other one, but you can't rush perfection. I'm waiting on the other one to come back from the processor. I'm sure it's gonna be beautiful and delicious. So right now, we're working on the first one that I processed myself. So right here, have in front of you this beautiful blade roast. This guy walked and beautiful Gouda cheese melting down on that blade roast. So today we're doing a recipe, being that I'm just now, I've hunted throughout my life. My dad's from northern Maine. I am a good old boy. I love fishing and diving and hunting. It's what I do. But I've never had a chance to get into hunting as much as I'd love to. But all my good old boy brothers from North Carolina, the Carolinas, Michigan, all these guys always like asked me to get into it. And so now I am. And so as I'm learning about these things, taking inspiration from wherever it is I can find them, this recipe is inspired by the MeatEater, Steven Rinella. Y'all know him. If you want to follow a real outdoorsman that's doing it, that you could get behind. I can get behind what Steven Rinella is doing because I like the way he does business. I like the way he hunts. I like how he's a steward of the land and sea. For all of us young bucks out there that are looking to learn from somebody that's worth learning from, I think he's a good guy. So this recipe is inspired by him. He's knows a ton, of course, because he's a meat eater, about how to do these things. So while I'm trying to learn from the people that are out there doing it right. Learn from the people that inspire you. So this is going to be the Chef Bravo's take on the Steven Rinella, the meat eater's recipe. So right here, let's go. So first, you're going to take your blade roast, and you're going to notice any silver skin or fat or anything like that. Deer's very lean, but before you put it into your crock pot, you're just going to take this bad boy, and there is your blade inside of there from your shoulder. So basically, just a sharp knife, nice and easy. Feel out where that bone is. Okay, you can do it bone in, okay, or you can remove the bone. So in this recipe, we're going to go on ahead and remove that bone, and we're just going to nice and easy feel that out. Okay, feel that out on both sides. Just like that. Okay, let me see here. On this side. Just easy. There it is. Just feel that out. Okay. And so venison, all these natural seams and things that talk to you, and so just kind of follow along with that. Cut around that bone. Right, beautiful, beautiful. And if it's your first time doing this, don't worry about it. That's why we're in the comfort of our own home. Like we said, like I always try to say, like I'm not doing this. I don't have like people coming here to set a stage, to cut up everything for me. This is the kitchen in my home. So have fun with what you do. Enjoy it. Understand it's not about being perfect. It's about putting love into things. Cooking your own food and harvesting your own food gives you the opportunity to come home and you take pride in what you do out there hunting and during hunting season. Come home and you have the opportunity to prepare these things. The adventure continues on. You get to come home, take a look at this beautiful meat that you harvested, put all the love and time you want to into it, in the comfort of your own home. Just nice and easy. See that shoulder blade too. It's cool to see, and that's why I encourage you guys to. I enjoy cooking. What you can do after you harvest your own animal and you come home and you get to like take that next step and take pride in not only processing that animal but also cooking it. It's an awesome experience. It's way different than just, it's real primal. It's way different than just going to the grocery store and buying some food. So nice and easy. Just try to hug that bone. See, I'm just kind of flicking that out. Cut around there. Nice and easy, nice and easy. And I got the Sweet Journey Jones. My sous chef Callie is out at the barn hanging out with the horses today, so I just got the Sweet Journey girl over here keep me company, and we'll clear off some of these scraps off of this. And it's always good to remember your sidekicks, those dogs. Keep the house safe and just give them a little bit. They love that fresh venison. So that's that shoulder blade inside of there. You see that? Okay. So picture this thing walking around, and they talk about, you know, shooting right behind here. If you do that, we had this deer really gave us a great shot. We got the double lung shot, came in close. We stayed frosty, had no idea we were there. Super blessed with a great shot for the first harvest of the year. But if you were to shoot through that, that's pretty thick. That would not be like the best idea in the world. If you were a bow hunter, it may, in fact, not only mess up your broadhead, but deflect that. So yeah, if you haven't seen it, that's a pretty thick boy. That's a pretty thick boy. So go ahead and put that over here. I will get to that in just a minute. So just the little thicker parts, like that right there, that connective tissue, okay? The butcher can do this for you, like I said in the past videos. If you haven't seen the last venison roast, when we did the rump roast, check it out. We did a deer heart and deer liver, and part one of the whitetail hunting, Texas whitetail hunting series was this 5-point buck. So if you haven't seen any of those things, go on ahead and check it out. I think you guys will love it. It's all part of the adventure. What you'll see in those videos is all part of this animal. You really get a lot. I think I harvested, when you clean it yourself, it's a little bit different. You can be a little bit more rustic. If you send it to the butchers, I think you're gonna get probably really, really good quality. We'll see. As far as the cuts are gonna be beautiful, because they're gonna make them beautiful and square everything off. It's gonna be real pretty. But I think in the long run, if you harvest it yourself, you'll get a little bit more. Just being honest, I think you'll get a little bit more. The cuts don't have to be absolutely 100% perfect. All right, just look at some of that connective tissue. We want to leave some of that intact. Okay, leave some of that intact. Okay, that's good. Beautiful. This is the rest of that piece right there, that shoulder. Okay. So this in right here, just like that. And you grab it. Same thing like talked about it in the last video, like filleting a fish. Like sharp knife, get it started nice and easy, and just kind of pull it away and just go directly under that skin. And you see as that pulls away, it just reveals that beautiful, beautiful lean venison meat. Absolutely beautiful. If you've never eaten venison before, man, you got to get on that. First time I tried venison just made me want to get out there and start hunting. easy. Okay, nice and easy. And none of those scraps will go to waste. You can always put them in your burger pile if you're in the middle of processing, you want to do all this before you bag it up. Or you can do it when you pull them out and use these scraps for anything. Use them to make burger, all that other stuff. Just move that silver skin and that tougher connective tissue. Nice and easy. Okay. Nice and easy. That way. Clean that up a little bit later. Give some of that to the pups. And so it's important that you get this tougher silver skin out of here and that kind of connective tissue, because it's not going to make for a good bite. You yourself wouldn't want it. Think about what you would want. You're going to be serving this to your family. If you're eating venison, you're probably going to be sharing it with people you love. So you work hard to harvest it. So just take that extra little bit of time. It'll be 100% worth it. Boom. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh yeah, got all that beautiful venison right there from that shoulder. Okay. Take this, I'll come back to that. Walking in, we got our Instapot ready, our slow cooker. This recipe is gonna call for a slow cooker. Okay, I'm gonna put it in there on high for about 6 hours today. I really wanna let all those connective tissues get broken down so this comes out and it's just pull away, just with the fork, just nice and tender, just that meat just pulls away, you can almost pick it. That's what we're looking for. This recipe calls for a whole yellow onion, okay? Garlic, I'm using about 8 garlic cloves. I'm gonna put them in whole. I'm gonna de-skin them. I'm gonna rough chop this onion. Need a braising pan or a browning pan so you can just brown this roast on all sides, your different pieces and parts. We're gonna get a nice brown on all sides. We're gonna set it aside. Some salt and pepper. We're gonna put it into our slow cooker with some beef broth that we're gonna make right now. So, this right here. This right here. There it is right there. Better than bouillon. Make your own beef broth at home if you have time to do it right with your venison bones and all that other stuff. It'd be outstanding. Do the best you can with the time that you have. So, get a measuring cup. So I've learned from doing this in the past that this seems to take about 48 ounces. So we're gonna do 48 ounces to make this all work, and it seems to just cover everything. So there's 8 ounces in a cup. Most measuring cups, at least this one, is like 2 cups. So 6 cups of water basically will equal your 48 ounces. Come right over here, get your measuring spoon. We know that this 3 teaspoons equals a tablespoon, so we know to make 48 ounces, we're gonna use a teaspoon per cup, so 6 cups. So we're gonna do 2 tablespoons. All right, right in there, nice and easy, nice and easy. Okay, back in there again. Nice, good spoon. Okay, beautiful. All right, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's go on ahead and fire that bad boy up. Mix that up. That'll all come together as that water starts to boil. But just go on ahead and get that mix on. Get that thing started. Stir it around for at least a minute. Let everything dissolve into that water. Bring it up to a boil, then reduce it down to a simmer. Just let it ride a little bit. When you put in your slow cooker, you just want to put it over your meat like a simmering stock. So you can reduce your temperature from a high all the way down to like mid-level, around like a 4 or something like that. Should keep you at a low simmer. And be just fine until you put it on that slow cooker. Beautiful. That should be quite nice. Come right over, chill. Get this bad boy over here. This here. All right. First, we take our onion. That bad boy in half like that. Nice, easy, rough chop. So little tricks. Point right there. Beautiful. All your onion is good to go, and that root is intact. Sit there, take that, and that's the part that'll make everybody cry. So go on ahead and just get rid of that. Journey. Where you at, sweet girl? Where you at? See if I find like a little piece for you. See that? Yes. Yes. Ooh. All right. All right. Just a little touch. We'll get you all some more later. We got everything prepped. There it is. Our stock is boiling now, so we're going ahead and reduce that down to, like I said, just around a 4. Just around a 4. Give it another stir. You don't want to overdo it, and you want to just smell those smells. Smell those good smells. Your nose will tell you a lot. Things should smell like something you would want to eat. If anything starts to smell otherwise than that, maybe you learned a valuable lesson. If you're not up against the gun for time, then just do it over again. Beauty of cooking at home. All right. There it is, slow simmer. I'm gonna turn that down more so just below a 3. And you can always pick up the temperature so it doesn't overdo it right before you put it in. No big deal. Because if you leave it on a full boil, your liquid is literally going to be like gone when you get back there. So here we go. Everything is looking beautiful. Garlic, onion, everything. Put this over here. Beautiful. Back to that. Let's go on ahead and fire this bad boy up. All right. So shout out to Le Creuset. This is the Le Creuset Brazier. You guys see me demoing their cookware. I'm not affiliated with Le Creuset, but I am demoing their cookware from my home, and I love this stuff. It's great for your family. It can do anything you need it to do. Professional level cookware. It's easy to clean and will last you a lifetime. I'm just saying that because I enjoy it. They deserve the love. So let that heat up just a little bit. Go ahead and put you a little bit of butter in there. So you can use butter and vegetable oil. I use this grapeseed oil because this grapeseed oil is pretty much flavorless, and also it handles a high temperature. So we add butter to it because butter is flavor. Y'all love that butter. Butter is the secret. Put a little butter into things. If you want to know what chefs are doing in restaurants to make things super good, good high quality salt, nice sea salt, good high quality pepper. In America anyway. Americans love salt, pepper, butter. If you're wondering what they're doing, that's what they're doing. Those are all the big secrets disclosed, the unsolved mysteries of cooking and what's going on in the American kitchen. All the rest of it is love. All the rest of it is unique to these great chefs that are pioneering new things that excite everybody's palate and give you guys experiences when you go there. Real chefs and real restaurants you go into that I learned in culinary school, it's about an experience. It's something that takes you away to another place. When I'm in my kitchen, I hope that the videos you guys see, that you enjoy my vibe and what I'm putting out. I'm just a salty U.S. Navy veteran, outdoorsman, served 10 years, returned home to Florida, and then moved out to Texas because Texas living is good. There you go. Let's get that right. There's that hot butter, baby. Going ahead, add a little bit of oil. Boom. A little bit of that oil. There it is. Perfect, perfect. Let that bad boy all come together. Stock's looking beautiful. This is looking beautiful. All right. Come right over here. It is right there. Our beautiful blade roast, trimmed up. Onions, garlic. Go on ahead and get this thing popping. Oh Lord. There it is. Oh yeah, it's looking good, just like it should. Okay, remember we're not cooking it, we're browning it. So make that happen. Okay, make that happen. A bit more. A little bit more. Beautiful. That brown like you have right on there is pretty much all you're looking for. So the different size pieces, don't leave them on all at the same time. Just work the magic, kind of watch them, take them off as they're ready. Sometimes when I do roast and I give them like a really like nice golden brown sear on the outside, depending on the kind of meat, like if you're doing lamb, that'll work just fine. When you're doing venison, something that doesn't have as much of a fat content, all this meat is super lean. So I find that when you don't over brown it, you just get a nice little brown on the outside, not like a char or anything like that. That's the way to live on that. That's the way to be. Just go on ahead and go for that, and just get that thing in there like that, and it'll be perfect. All right, y'all. Like I said, I just want to get a little bit of brown. I'm not getting too crazy with this. Everything is an experiment, and you guys are along for the ride. We harvest this ourselves, so guess what? We can do what we want. Beautiful. Not gonna overdo it. Come up here with your pan. Bring that in. It's easy. There it is. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Go here and take our onions now. That right into right into one brazier. A little salt. A little bit of that fresh cracked black pepper. That's Mediterranean sea salt over there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Be right back and get that ready on. fresh out the liquor cabinet to you. We got the Apothic Red. This Apothic Red is a nice red blend. I love it. If you haven't tried it, y'all gotta check that out. Got the venison, the onions, everything going. Gonna put in a little bit of this with our roast. Oh yeah. Just want to sweat those onions down. We get about translucent because they're going to go into our slow cooker over everything. And I think what I'm going to add too is a nice blend of like Italian seasonings, like herbs and spices and all the things that you would want to like dip a nice piece of bread into if you were sitting at a restaurant with some olive oil. Okay, I'm going to put some of that in here. That perfect Italian blend. I think that's going to be excellent. If you have fresh herbs and spices, you could definitely put your favorite stuff in there over the top, and that would be quite nice. All right, those are coming together. Going ahead, add your garlic. Beautifully. Okay, I'm going ahead. I'm going to increase the heat a little bit on our stock, up to about a 4 to get that thing simmering. Okay, come right over here. I'm going to leave this piece here for a little taste test. But everything, the salt, a couple. Yes. That's a little bit too. Yes. Okay. That right. That right. Beautiful. 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 Just like that. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Looking good, just like it should. Now magic happens. Stock's starting to come to a simmer. Everything is kind of a dance when you're cooking. So enjoy it. Enjoy it. Just kind of think about what you got to do, but enjoy it. If you enjoy things, you'll do them. And that's the key. Don't make it non-enjoyable, especially when you get to make the rules. You're in your own home, you're in your own kitchen. If you're gonna do something like this, make sure you have the time to get started earlier in the day. Just make it happen and enjoy it. And you gotta enjoy the process. Take the time to go out in the woods and harvest an animal like this. You come back, you get to clean this up and make a beautiful meal for the family. Trust me, you're gonna enjoy it. perfect. And these are going to continue to cook when we're in our slow cooker. So I need to do it. Get all them bad boys out of there. Y'all know I don't like to waste nothing. And y'all know me, know that my mom is from Thailand, born and raised. Came here in her 20s, but she grew up in a village in the Thailand-Cambodia border, Nang Rong. And so from her life before she came here, she taught me don't waste anything. And so the one thing that always sticks with me from my mom is those things. Okay, so stock is coming up to the center. Okay, we talked about this Le Creuset cookware. Very nice, very hot. Good oven mitts. Don't even think about grabbing it without. Don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. Okay, that's coming together. Okay, come on over here. You can open this up. For our Instapot, our time is preset. We're gonna go 6 hours on high, and that's gonna be the magic number today. So, give me 1 second. Just go on ahead. Get our roast in here. Beautiful. Nice pieces in there. Okay. We're gonna save this piece. We're gonna save this piece to try. I'm going to take a little bit of, let me see. There it is. Smell, just make sure. Yes. This classic Italian blend, this bread dipper seasoning. When I smell this, it just smells beautiful and delicious. So I'm gonna go ahead and add this on there. Roasted garlic and spices. This thing is gonna have all kinds of beautiful little stuff in there. The oregano, the roasted garlic, the little different stuff and things. It's gonna be great. So, come over here. Our onions. Right over the top of our roast. All that flavor. Come over here. A little bit of this seasoning in your hand. Just a little bit more Italian herbs and spices. Come over here. We have our beef stock, nice and easy. Nice and easy, beautiful. If you see where that meat lays and you look at the size of your slow cooker, that completely immerses the meat, which is what we're looking for. Shut it down. Come right over here. Pothic Red, our red blend. Come right over here. Give me 1 second to see what we got here. Pop that bad boy out. Oh yeah. The sound of freshness. All right, so we're gonna put a couple of glugs in there. Spoken glugs. There it is. Put that down. And give it a little shimmy. Give it a little shimmy shake. Mix all that up like that. Yes. Sure everything is sitting the way you want it. Come on in here for a second. And just imagine y'all being here with me, just smelling this with me. This smells beautiful and magical already. If something starts off like that, you put the time and love into it, you'd be surprised. Just wait and see when we get to the finish. All right, let's go on ahead and seal this up. There it is. Shutting it down. Seam right here. 6 hours on high. Pressing the start button. There it is. That's the sound of something magical starting. Something magical happening. All right, so come right over here. Bum, bum. Always taste test some things. Make yourself a little treat. Make yourself a little treat along the way. Let me see what we have here. Nice little treat. We have this Grey Poupon Country Dijon in this boar's head horseradish pub style. Get this one here. All right. Take this bad boy. Let's see what we have here. Just a little snack. A little snack because you deserve it. Sitting here making the magic happen. Take this bad boy right here. Get a nice beautiful piece. Boom. Get a little bit of this horseradish right here. Boom. Just like that. Take a look at that. These little venison medallions, if you haven't tried it, you see that, how that's just nice, beautiful, on the rare side. Put a little bit of that on there. You can serve this to anybody. Good as any roast beef as you had. Check me out. Let's see. That is delicious every time. All right, y'all. Gonna eat this. We'll be back. See you in like 6 hours. We'll see you a little bit before that because we're gonna chop up these vegetables and add them in. Maybe an hour and a half before. See you guys in a little bit. All right, y'all. Chop this bad boy in half with our handy dandy DeWalt hacksaw. Boom. Get this nice marrow piece. Let's sit here and see if Journey would like this. Let's see. What do you think, baby? You want this? Ooh. Okay. You enjoy that, sweet girl. You enjoy it. You stay outside and enjoy it. It's a nice day. Oh yeah. All that stuff is excellent for your dogs. Make sure you give it to them uncooked. Good to go. All right, y'all. Welcome back. come on in here. Check the time. Hour and 9 minutes left. That's perfect. In here, celery first, carrots, then potatoes. When I put this in here, the carrots that will take the longest to cook and need the most heat will be on the bottom. Potatoes first, then carrots, then celery. Everything is stacked where we want it to cook. Let's go on ahead and pop this bad boy open nice and easy. Nice and easy. Been there for a long time. Sometimes it's just a pressure built up, so you just need to just relieve some of that pressure real quick. There it is. Nice and easy. Okay, there it is. Nice and easy. That bad boy open. All right. See how it's looking? It's a perfect time before you dump your vegetables to take some tongs and just give a quick look. Give a quick look here. See, look at that. See that? See how that just tears like that? Beautiful, beautiful. Let's grab that like that. Just, oh yes, just falling apart. All right, we want to put that right back in there. Beautiful. Give it that fork check. Okay. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Just add your veggies. Beautiful, just like that. Okay. Get them all immersed in that liquid. Can continue to cook down. And I gotta run out for a little while probably, so this is gonna finish here in about an hour or so. And then what's great about a slow cooker is it'll go right on to keep warm after it finishes on that timer. And it'll be ready for you whenever you get back to it. Beautiful. All right, so everything is in there. You see it yourself. Check that out. And I want you to know that I came back in here an hour after I started it and realized that I wanted to add rosemary. So I added about 1.5 tablespoons of rosemary. It's in there just to make everything be more beautiful and delicious. Here we go. See here. Down. Let that pressure go. Seal that lid. There it is. Hour and 6 minutes on high. It's gonna be perfect to cook off those vegetables. Cut everything in like sizes so that they cook equally, and that's it. And just let the magic happen. We'll see you guys back in a little while with that finished product. Welcome back, and here we are with the grand finale. Check out this time. So we had some things to do. I had to come back, put in these vegetables when it was like almost 5 hours into it. The great thing about an Instant Pot, the great thing about a slow cooker is if your day gets busy, no big deal. Thing just goes on to warm to keep everything warm. Everything's good to go. This thing has actually been in there just over 9 hours. 9 hours and 20 minutes. There's no way it's not going to be beautiful and delicious. So let's go on ahead and let's see what's going to happen. Oh yeah, those smells, y'all. Oh Lord, you see all that? See all that goodness? Hold on right now. Let me see here. Let's get some of this beautiful, oh Lord. Some of that beautiful venison meat right there. Take that out. Beautiful. We have our carrots and our potatoes. And our celery in there. Some of those beautiful veggies. Carrots. All right, let's see here. Oh yes, we got everything set up right there. Let's see here. Let's give this thing a little taste test. Give me 1 second, let me see here. Bring this bad boy right over here in the light. We have the beautiful Apothic Red, the Venison Blade Roast. That's that upper shoulder with the lower shank removed. Save that for ossobuco some other time. Beautiful red skin potatoes, celery, carrots, cooked for over 9 hours, but on high for 6 hours in the slow cooker. Let's do a taste test. Let's see. Let's see this right here. Look at that right there. Let me show you guys how that just breaks right apart. Oh yes. Beautiful. Let's give that a taste test. Carrots, potatoes, this beautiful roast. Look at that, beautiful color. Just falling right apart. Guys, this is a great recipe. I really enjoyed making this. It's late, about to get busy eating this thing. Cheers to you. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe and share it with your friends. Until next time, I'm Chef Bravo. Respect and love. See y'all soon.